Hey there folks, come back to you guys with another video today. I just want to make another video. I know I haven't made a video in a while, sorry about that. So still trying to get stuff squared away and stuff like that. But yeah, so I figured I'd bring you guys a video I was telling you guys about last time about my my day pack setup whenever I'm going out, like hiking, stuff like that, or just keep it in my truck, stuff like that. Whenever I go out, make a video in the mountains like I have been, you know. So yeah, so yeah, we'll start getting that video right now. So if you guys like the video, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, stuff like that, so we can get more viewers on the channel, get the channel bigger and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'll try to link stuff, some of the stuff, some of the equipment in my pack in the description box below, so you guys can go check that out if you guys would like. So all right, let's just get right into the video. So you guys have seen this pack before. It's just the Mystery Ranch Urban Assault 21. I love this pack. This is a good like EDC, like EDC hiking, like day hike pack, stuff like that. So it's a very good pack for, you know, say if you like you and your family or something like that, you're just going out, like I don't know, going to like the beach or something like that, or like you're going to like you're going to like a hiking spot, something like that. This is an awesome pack that you can utilize and stuff like that too. So it has the of course the signature Mystery Ranch, like the three zipper system right here. Of course, got the other zipper right here. I'm pretty sure all these what's it called? These zippers are YKK. I'm pretty sure they're water resistant or waterproof. I'll have to check that out on their website and put it in the description box below. But yeah, so of course got the Mystery Ranch logo right here. It has three little loops. So it's got one on each side of the top and then one at the bottom here. It also has one small little one row of Molly pouch living, stuff like that, so you can put like a pouch or something like that on there. Yeah, so on the outside here, I just got a pretty nice heavy duty carabiner that I have, so I can put like my Nalgene or like a Grail GeoPress filter water bottle on there, just so I can have easy access without having to take it or open up my whole pack and take it out and stuff like that. So, and risk stuff spilling out, stuff like that. But yeah, so this one doesn't have the waist strap, but it does have a nice sternum strap right here that just clips in on the other side right there. So I like that. You can also move it up and down too. That I like a lot. That's pretty slick. And then has one smaller compartment on the top flap. Then also has and then it has the main compartment right here. So we'll go into like what I keep in the top here. So typically, it's just a small boo-boo kit, comfort kit, stuff like that. So I've got just a small roll of duct tape in there. I got some like some Black Rifle instant coffee in there. I got some Duke Cannon cooling field towels. I got some vitamin C stuff in there. I got like burn cream, band-aids, medical tape, band-aids, bandages, butterfly bandages, stuff like that in there. And then I also have a small right in the rain pen in there too. So just so I have that for any like field notes I want to take, stuff like that, or say if I want to write down a hiking spot that I want to come back to, or like I want to see something like where like some animal sign is that I want to come back and maybe scout that out for like hunting or trapping or something like that. I can do that. So yeah, so I keep that in there just for quick access. Next thing I keep is just a chem light in here, you know, just in case. And then this also, if you do get lost, you can place this out like on a tree. If you have like a sat phone, like the Garmin InReach and stuff like that, you can put your location and say like text your significant other, whoever you told that you're going to be going out in that location. Say like, hey, my truck broke down, or I'm injured and I need to get get search and rescue out here to medevac me or something like that. So what you can do is you can text them, say that I marked my location with a green chem or whatever color chem stick you have, and then say it is, I'm doing a lasso. So what you can do, you can take rubber bands or something like that. You can put it in the little loophole on there. You can whip it around. That's the thing that they do in the military as well. That some of us are trained to do. So, like I say, I have it on a it's on the ground next to me or something like that. And I also have this. This is just a Life Gear flashlight / chem stick. You know, it has a flashlight, and then it also glows blue. And then it also has the flashing as well, so you can utilize that to say, you can do the same thing, text your significant other if you have service, or you have like a sat phone, or like, their Garmin InReach, something like that. You can tell them, hey, I have 2 chem sticks. One is going to be blinking and one is going to be solid. That is where I am located at. You can send the search and rescue personnel to my location, to these coordinates or something like that. And then it's also this also has a whistle on it too, so you can just friggin' like that. You can blow it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Survival whistle, stuff like that. So, then I also keep my headlamp here. This is the Tactica RGB. So this is an awesome headlamp. This is the Petzl. This one has, I believe it puts out around 300 to 400 lumens on the high setting, and then you can hold it for red, green, and then blue, and then you can do like flashing, and then you can just do solid. So yep, so I like that a lot. I mean, I've had this for about a year now. Actually, I probably about a year and a half. This is an awesome headlamp. I love this thing. Yep, so then I keep that, and then I also keep my, whenever I'm not utilizing my main pack that you guys saw in my other video, I put my compass in the top. So of course I never leave home without my compass, because honestly, you know, maps, you know, Google Maps, stuff like that can fail you. Maybe you're, as long as you know which, like, what way north is, you have a good sense of direction, you can utilize the compass very easily. So yeah, I always keep a compass on me as well whenever I'm going out. And then I have I just put this in here last time I was out for my last video, excuse me. Just my EDC flashlight, my Streamlight ProTech 1L 1AA. Yep, so you guys know about this. You guys saw Prepared Airman's video on it, my video on it, you know. You guys know that we're both big fans of it. So yeah, I keep this on. I just put it in there as well. And then typically I'll put some, like, you know, granola bars, protein bars, like energy chews, stuff like that in the top here. Maybe some like electrolyte powder just in case, you know. So, but I didn't put any in there, but just know for reference that I do put like granola bars, stuff like that in this top pocket. So in case like my wife and I would need some, like a snack somewhere, so like beef jerky, you just open this top flap. You don't have to go all the way inside the pack to, you know, get it out, and that way you might have something maybe spill out if you slip or something like that. So yes, that's everything in the top flap that I carry for most of the stuff that I carry. Some stuff it's not in there. That's just like for like quick access stuff that you don't need to open up the whole pack for. So yeah, I'll put all this stuff back in here, and it all fits nice in here. So everything that is in here, it's not too heavy, honestly. I think it's probably maybe 10, 15 pounds, if that. So, because I don't like to have a lot of stuff in here. I don't like to carry a lot of weight if I'm just going out for like a day hike or something like that. So, yeah, so we'll get into the main contents here. Because I know some stuff I have is like redundancies. So, yeah, so on the inside here, it's got a back flap that you can put in here for, it actually has 2 flaps. You can use it for like water bladder or something like that. But on this one, in the very back one, I just have my my tarp that I took from my main pack. and put it in here just in case, you know, something, if I had to stay out like that night or something like that, then I have at least a tarp to cover myself up in case of like precipitate, like rain, snow, something like that. And then I also have I have my wool blanket in my truck right now that I took off my pack that you guys saw in the other video. So I have that for sleeping, and then it Velcros. And then I just have a couple, what's it called? I just have a couple meals. And I keep my Sea to Summit titanium spork in there too, just for utensils purposes, you know. So I just got a couple Backpackers Pantry freeze-dried meals just in case, you know, I didn't bring it just in case I want to have like lunch out there, like out in the woods or something like that if I'm out on the hike or something. So I got just some peanut butter banana oatmeal, and I got some 3 cheese mac and cheese. I just put some in there, you know, just in case I get hungry or like I want to have lunch or something like that out on the trail or something like that. So yeah, so I just keep this in there with them, put it back in there, and it all sits nice in there. And then so yeah, then I just got a bunch of other stuff in here. Yeah, so we'll just, oh sorry, I thought my Nalgene busted open, but it's just condensation from the from my my pack being in my truck, because it's been pretty cold the past few days here. So yeah, so then we'll get all this stuff out of here. So then on the inside, it actually has 2 small side compartments on each side, as you can see right here. So on each side I just have some just some fire making stuff. I got, you know, 25 of the UCO stormproof matches. These things are awesome. I got the thing of the Titan matches. You guys saw these things are freaking wicked too. And then I just keep the small bag of fat wood in there too, just in case tinder's kind of scarce. Because I know 2 videos ago I tried making a fire out there and it was pretty wet. It was pretty snowy, and then I couldn't really find any dry tinder, so I had to use some fat wood. So yeah, and then in the other pocket I just keep one of my Write in the Rain journals, just the flip open one with the spiral back on it. And then I keep another Write in the Rain pen in there as well, just for like of course, you know, taking field notes, stuff like that I was telling you guys about. And I had a pair of hand warmers in there, and then my emergency space blanket in the bright orange and blaze orange, so just in case you need extra body, retain your body heat. And it's also a way to signal planes and stuff like that too, just in case. Yeah, so it all fits in there pretty nice. Yeah, so I would definitely highly recommend, if you guys are going to take any notebooks or anything like that out in the woods for like your trap line purposes, or you're just like doing some you're maybe part of like the Forest Service, and that you want to do like wildlife surveys or something like that. Write in the Rain is, you can never go wrong with Write in the Rain. Honestly, I've been using Write in the Rains professionally for honestly probably 3 years, and they've never let me down. Yeah, because like even when like it's wet, stuff like that, they'll still write. You're good to go. So, and it won't turn to mush whenever, like if you accidentally wash it like in the washer or something like that. But yeah, so then in the main compartment that I keep in there, I usually have let's see. So I'll just go, I keep a roll of duct tape, you know, because you can use for tinder, flame extender, repair stuff on your gear, you know, multiple different uses for duct tape. And of course I'll take my Silky Pocket Boy, and then as well I have my axe in my truck in my back seat. And I also have my my belt knife on me, so like, you know, like my my brisket trapper, my bark river knives, Bravo 1, my Mora bushcraft, my Mora cans bowl. Depends on what I'm carrying that day or what I'm feeling that day. So I always have this and then a belt knife on me, and then if I'm close to my truck, I'll have my axe. So that way I have my 3 tool options right there. I got my saw, my axe, and my knife. So then I'm good to go. And then I keep a spare pair of wool socks in there because wool is the supreme, I guess, material that you want for clothing out if you're out in the woods and stuff like that, because it still retains your body heat whenever you're wet. Still keeps you warm, and then they're moisture wicking, so it keeps the sweat off of you, and then of course antimicrobial, and then yeah, because it also wool is just the best. And if you need to, you can take the fuzz off of it, and then you can use that as tinder as well. So it serves a multitude of purpose too. So keep a nice pair of wool socks in there, just in case. And I just got a small thing of waterproof matches in there. And then I'm trying this out. This is the Yuko Sweet Fire fire starter. It's made from renewable biofuel, so I'm pretty sure it's made out of let's see here. It's made from sugarcane, so fiber sugarcane byproduct. Yeah, so I use this actually in my second episode of Woods Talks, my Woods Talk episode, and this thing actually works awesome. So it's just small little cubes that you break off. Comes in a 2 packs of 12, and as you can see, they just break off like that into little cubes, and then you just light them up, and then you can break them up so that, and you just put the rest of them back in the plastic wrap. And this actually worked very well. I was actually very pleasantly surprised by it. I'd definitely recommend keeping one of these in your pack, just in case. I mean, you don't have to have like the whole 24 pack like I do. You can do like separate them up into like little divvy them up, break them up, put like a couple in your fire kit, something like that, and just keep replenishing it as you use it, and so on and so forth, stuff like that. So, and then I transferred my tent stakes over, or my tarp stakes, I should say, to my tarp, just in case I needed to use it for a shelter system if I needed to. Then got my roll for number 36 bank line. Of course, you got to have cordage with you at all times. It's just a must. And then I just got this little bag that came with my microfiber towel. So the reason why I have this in there is because, so say if I find a lot of dry grass, what I can do is take this out of my pack, and then of course next fire mentality, like Dave Canterbury preaches. What that allows me to do is use my next fire mentality. So when I was driving up to that spot that I go to, that I film at, I actually stopped by the side of the road that was on the turnoff to go to the spot that I film at by the creek there, and there was a bunch of dry grass on the hillside. So I grabbed a bunch of it, cut it, and then I put it in there. I made a bird's nest, so then that way I had a tinder bundle that I wouldn't have to worry about when I went to that spot, because when I tried going to that spot, when I tried making the fire, it was still pretty wet over there, and it was actually a lot more melted, so a lot of the grass was still very wet, so that I had that dry tinder bundle bird's nest, so that I could utilize that. So yeah, and then I just brought my my medical kit that you guys saw in my pack video, my main pack, and then I also had my larger military AFAC that I had in my rucksack that I used for the military, that was in my truck as well. So I had that and this, and then I also had my boo-boo kit and stuff, my bump and scrape kit as well. So I had a lot of medical on me, and I had a few tourniquets too. So you can never have enough medical. I'm always going to preach to have medical on you, because just like a firearm, stuff like that, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, because it's just one of those things that if you don't have it and something does happen to you, you're gonna be wishing that you had it. So that way, I always have it on me, and then I don't have to worry about it. So then I just like, all right, cool, like make sure to do my PCCs, PCIs, you know, pre-combat checks, pre-combat inspections before I leave to go film or go out hiking or go hunting, stuff like that. I always make sure, all right, cool, got my medical, water, spare food, spare rations, spare socks, all that stuff. I always make sure that I have that. And I'm like, all right, cool, I know I have it. I'm good to go. If somebody needs it, I'm like, hey, I got this. You need it? Cool, I got you. Boom, got them. So, yeah, that's just what I like to do. I know everybody's going to agree with that. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty universal statement to, you know, always have it on you. But yeah, and then, you know, and lastly, I just carry, you know, 32 ounce Nalgene with water in it. I bring water out, and then what's it called? And then I also have my nesting cup for it, which is from, I'm trying to think where it's from, Camp. This is a 20 ounce, but I believe so the 20 ounce marker is right here. So I mean, you could probably do 24 ounces, but I probably wouldn't go over it, because if you do have to take water from like a stream or a creek or like a lake or something like that, you have to boil it. I would probably just do 20, so it doesn't boil over into your fire and then possibly put out your fire. So then that way you got 20 ounces of way to purify water, to cook stuff with as well. And then you also have your sustainable water source, so you can just keep refilling and stuff like that. So yeah, so then I just keep 32 ounce Nalgene in here. And then if I'm going out hiking, I probably won't take a Nalgene like this. I will just take my 70 or 100 ounce Camelback bladder and just put it in there, and then that way I'm good to go. But I mean, you know, you can always take the spare one. It doesn't really, it's not going to hurt you. I mean, because I mean, I don't really carry that much stuff with me. So then this will do it for me. So then I got two separate forms of water systems. So then I also have the purifying, as well as another container to possibly carry water. So then you can just keep drinking out of this, and then you have this, and then you have your water bladder. So then you're good to go. But yeah, so that was my my daily day pack / hiking pack setup, or this is what I keep in my truck usually. And then whenever I'm going out on an actual 1 to 2 day camping trip, I will take all this stuff and put it back into my main pack, and then that way I'm replenished on that, and then I'm good to go. So yeah, if you guys like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, share with your family, stuff like that. Get it out on social media if you want to. I'm gonna try to keep putting out content for you guys. I should be doing another Woodstock here within the next couple weeks. So then we'll be able to do that, get up in the mountains again, and then yeah, then I got some more stuff coming down the pipe for you guys. So yeah, so hope you guys all have a good day, and stay safe out there.